It's time for Better Call Saul. Once again, back again. Once again, back again. Season 4, episode 1. We are kicking off season 4. Look, we kind of flew through season 3, and look, we just gonna keep it moving. So, last we left off, Chuck, I don't know, bro. It's looking like Chuck is I don't even know. I don't even want to speculate on anything. But he kept kicking the lantern after a crazy meltdown, tore the house apart, kicked his lantern off the desk there, and his house just is currently in flames as far as I know, right? Kim was recovering after the whole accident, and her and Saul are gonna be giving up the building. Then you have Nacho's dad, the Hector's running his business through there. He doesn't like it, and you can kind of tell they're gonna be butting heads, and something's gonna happen with that. So much stuff is going on. The old ladies with Saul and the whole settlement thing. He sped up a settlement to kind of get his money. It's so much stuff going on. I just want to get to it, so we just gonna leave it short and straight like that. Last but not least, if you like what you see, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Greatly appreciate that. Kick off season 4. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if this is one of your favorite seasons. Is it the best season? Let me know all that good stuff in the comments, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because we are forever lit over on this side. Yeah. If this is your first video of mine, look, we've done the first 3 seasons. You can go back and watch those and catch up. Or look, you can go all the way back to Breaking Bad and start at the very beginning to see how we got here. But like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And without further ado, we have Better Call Saul. Without further ado, we have Colin Ceasy. We have Better Call Saul, season 4, episode 1, titled Smoke. And if my memory serves me right, this is the song that was playing in the very first episode of this show, when it started with him in the mall at the Cinnabon. So I guess it's fitting for the start of this season they doing this. But he did fall out in the Cinnabon last time we seen him in this timeline. So I guess this is a pickup from that.
What good is the moonlight? I walk with my shadow.
Hey, what y'all looking at? Don't y'all hate nosy people that's just nosy and be up in your business? Like, bro, you ain't got nothing to do with what's going on over here.
We'll wait for you. My echo.
At what point do we start getting more from like a nutsack? But at what point in this show do we start getting more from this part, this timeline? Because I feel like I want to know more about this, because this is post Breaking Bad when he escaped. So what the hell, when do we get more?
That's my echo. That's my echo.
Also, I seen that Vince Gilligan has another show called Pluribus coming out, which is starring Kim. Come on, Kim. Look, I might have to check that one out after I finish this one. Look, Vince Gilligan, he hasn't let me down yet. So
your blood pressure's a little high, but that's understandable under the circumstances. Headline here is false alarm.
So my man is coming out the hospital, all good.
Mr. Takovic? Mr. Takovic, sir? I'm so sorry. Would you mind? It'll just take a moment. Could I have another look at your driver's license?
Stuff like this is always kind of worrisome, right? Looking at identification and stuff like this in his situation, it can always just be scary.
And this is your current address? Can I have your social security number again?
531.
531. That's the Pacific Northwest, right?
Shout out to all of my PNWs out there. Tacoma, Washington, Seattle. Look, Tukwila. I know about Issaquah.
531-008714. That's really odd. I've never seen this before.
Look, let me get to my cab.
Oh, wait. I typed the letter O instead of a 0.
Look, ma'am, you can't be playing like that, bro. Come on, man. Do your job.
Yeah, it's going through now.
So it's okay.
I'm so sorry.
So I can...
Have a good night. Oh, hold on. Don't forget this.
It's like, bro, can we please just hurry up and get out of here, please? You done scared this man enough.
Stay warm.
You too. Cottonwood Mall, please.
What if she said, have a good night, Mr. McGill? He would probably shit a brick and be back in the emergency room. And what you looking at? Is this somebody we know? Or he knows?
I'll get out here.
We do not want this guy knowing where we live. Screw that. Who is this? I wanna know. This is season 4 of Saul. We have 4 seasons of Saul. Saul Goodman, come to the front desk, please. Thank you. Baby, fuck me. And they have no idea. It's 619 booyaka booyaka. All of my Rey Mysterio fans out there. He was a legend in my eyes when I was a kid, bro. My God. Remember when he fought Great Khali and he had squeezed his head and the blood was coming out? Oh my God, I thought the world was gonna end. I thought the world was over with. I'm expecting him to get a phone call at some point soon regarding his brother, but I guess until then he will just be oblivious. Ooh, I think you might need to pick that one up, bro.
Let it go. If it's important, they'll leave a message.
Kim, it's Howard. I'm trying to reach Jimmy. I really need to talk to him. It's Chuck.
Okay. I'm like, bro, just say it. Damn, so it's the next morning. I just hope Chuck didn't get, you know. Look, I don't like his ass, but I still want him in the show. Hopefully it was some neighbor that spotted this happening and they helped him out, because he didn't look like he was making it out there on his own.
Go.
Is that the whoa. No. That didn't happen. No. I'm not gonna believe it. I don't believe it. They didn't say it was him in there, so I don't believe it. He's somewhere. It's no way. It's no way.
He says it started in the living room. Somehow one of the lanterns was knocked over, and then the inspector says it was over fast, smoke inhalation, so he didn't suffer.
Yeah, they're gonna say that.
Oh my God, no, Chuck, no. What is this show gonna, what is it gonna be? Oh my God.
All the kitchen stuff. Everything electric is back there. The fireman didn't do that. He did that. I saw him 5 days ago.
I can't, bro. This is ridiculous. This is crazy.
He was himself. Something.
Speaking about him in the past tense already is crazy, man. What?
Something made him relapse.
You, unfortunately, which just makes his last conversation with Saul, the whole, you don't have to apologize because this is who you are. You hurt everyone around you, was like, that's like haunting now to even think about, because that eventually led to this. Oh my God. I know I need to shut up because I'm talking a lot, but like, nigga, this is Chuck. I don't know.
There you go.
So is it, huh?
Yeah, looks that way. You take it easy.
Take care, Mike.
Yeah, but he's doing business with Dugan now at Madrigal, right? As a security consultant, getting his dirty money clean. So there's no need for him to really work anymore. Madrigal Electromotive. He's gonna be getting like what, 20 payments of 10,000 because it's gonna be 20 months, and that's the first one.
Las Cruces for Madrigal Intermodal. Madrigal, yes.
Remember when they CEO had eliminated himself in the bathroom?
It's Howard. I think you should talk to him.
Howard.
Jimmy, I'm so sorry to bother you. The thing is, we wanted to get Chuck's obituary into the paper before the service.
I don't get just hearing these words, bro. It's insane to hear. He's really gone. My God.
Was taken from this world tragically and suddenly last week. Charles was born and raised in Cicero, Illinois, outside Chicago. Charles graduated valedictorian from Francis Xavier High School at the age of 14.
Damn. Smart ass.
Over the course of 23 years, the two men built what became known as Hamlin McGill into a nationally recognized firm. Charles made his mark in many areas of the law. Early in his career, he excelled in criminal law, famously arguing
And him and Howard didn't leave on good terms either, because he was he was about to sue him, and he was giving him money saying, yeah, I'm buying you out, nigga, step.
of many New Mexico charities and the founding of both the Southwestern Coalition and the Native Peoples Education Council. Jimmy.
It's me, Howard. Sounds good.
Oh. Jimmy's okay with it? Thank him for me. Will you? And if you need anything.
Yeah, I will.
How is this going to affect everybody really moving forward with the show, but mainly Saul, because this was his brother. I think someone said that like this is his last, like they were like the last of the McGill family, like blood, because both of their parents are gone. He's like the last one. And they just sat here all night.
Does he have a history of cardiac issues?
Yeah.
They just don't seem to be like too emotional about it. Like every death in Breaking Bad hit, from his to Jane's to Walt's. Everybody seemed to be hit by all of those deaths, but Chuck's they just, I don't know. It just don't seem as emotional yet. But Hector's on his way to the hospital because of his medicine and stuff, right? Bro, just hurry up and do it while he turned around, bro. He's got a hole perfect just for him. How convenient.
Juan Bolsa wants to see you.
You drive.
Bro, he could have dropped them pills, man. He was just being scared.
Don Héctor tuvo un derrame cerebral, no sabemos cuándo volverá.
Las colectas continúan igual. El recuento debe ser exacto. ¿Me entienden? Si hacen esto correctamente, las cosas podrían ir muy bien para ustedes.
Okay. So look, Hector had a stroke, but this business didn't. Nigga, get back to work, okay? Business as usual.
Alguien se moverá contra los Salamancas. Lo que trae el caos. Lo que trae la DEA.
Hank! What if Hank just popped up? I'll be like, oh shit. But with Hector, you know, kind of being out like this and they saying business has to carry on, is work still going to be moving through Nacho's dad's shop, or is that going to change? So what's going through his mind? Is he mad that he didn't croak from this? Like he wanted him to die, or what? Is he upset at something else? Who's that? Ooh. So he's seen the whole thing. He's seen him dump pills. They tracked him. Jesus, man. So who is this?
Listen, could you let Mr. Eglin know I'm going to be late this morning? I might miss the staff meeting.
Look like somebody stole something or everything, basically. Oh, it was Mike. He just had, look, he had to find one bald guy, old bald white guy, close enough, right? So as a security consultant, I don't know, I guess he might just have to just ride around and make sure nothing's going wrong. I was thinking he wasn't gonna have to do nothing at all. He was just gonna get checks sent to his house. I guess this nigga actually has to get to work.
May I ask why none of you guys are wearing a lift belt?
Oh, we don't usually.
Stop what you're doing. You go to the equipment room, you get lift belts and gloves.
Look, he's one of those kind, huh?
I think this belongs to you.
God.
Look, how'd you find it? I stole it.
You got duplicate routing numbers on cargo, surveillance camera blind spots on the north and the east side of the floor.
Well, all due respect, I don't know anything about a security consultant.
Well, you wouldn't, would you?
He's like, nigga, I'm an accountant. I don't know anything that you're talking about. So Mike on his first day on the job is already being Mike, point out everything that's wrong with the company.
Truly sorry, Jimmy. Thank you, Cliff. Appreciate that.
Rebecca. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem emotional enough to me. Like, nigga, Chuck was one of the main characters of the show. Only person we didn't see cry about it was Rebecca, and that was just 10 seconds ago. But maybe Saul he's gonna have his grieving, period, and then he's just gonna blow up about it somehow, some way.
I think I owe you the truth about Chuck. Those lanterns. He was living in that house without electricity for the better part of 2 years. He knew how to use those lanterns. I know it's a terrible thing to...
He doesn't want to say it.
I don't think what happened was an accident.
Yeah. That's really sad, man.
You probably heard Chuck was retiring from HHM. The truth is that we had a disagreement. I made him go. He was improving until the thing with the insurance. So it wasn't the bar hearing.
The insurance?
It was a ridiculous thing.
Nigga, you know about the insurance, Chuck. Saul, don't do that.
It never occurred to me that I could hurt him.
Man.
He always seemed so strong, but he wasn't. I think he did what he did because of me.
Oh, boy. As much as I don't like him, it wasn't on you, man. It's not on you. It's all because of him.
But I guess that's your cross to bear.
And damn. Hey, bro, come on, man. When he knows good and well.
Look at her go. Jeez. So I'm gonna make some coffee. Maybe want some?
Yeah, I feel like I can tell how his grieving is gonna go. He's gonna try and act like nothing's wrong. It's all fine. He's gonna try and act normal, and then it's gonna hit him hard, bro. It's gonna hit him hard. He's gonna break out. And that is Better Call Saul season 4 episode 1 titled Smoke. And very, I guess, unexpected, but I guess kind of expected. Chuck he's gone. Into season 3, we seen him kick the lantern over, house caught on fire, and like I said, it didn't look like he was escaping, and as we seen, when I seen that coroner van, I was like, oh, whoa, you know, he's gone. And like they started speaking about him in the past tense, and I'm like, okay, he's really gone. So look, rest in peace to Chuck. I didn't like him. I wasn't his biggest fan. Sucks to see him go. Like he was, like I said, he was one of the main characters in this show. Him and Saul kind of going back and forth. You know, that was like a big part of this show. And it's very, looking back on it, like it's very unfortunate, and it's kind of like the thing that led to his death. Like the whole malpractice insurance thing is what led to Chuck's back and forth argument with Howard, which eventually led to pushing him away, which drove his mental stuff even crazier, which led to the whole lantern thing with the house. So that's just really sad. Like I said, when you think back to the last conversation that him and Chuck had, Saul and Chuck, when he was like, you don't have to apologize. You know what I'm saying? You are who you are. You can't help it. You hurt everyone around you. Just accept it. It's stuff like that, man. It's just like, damn. It's just one of them instances where like someone dies and it's like, bro, you just kind of want to make sure you make peace with everybody, because you never know when somebody could go. And like for that to be your last encounter, interaction with your blood, it's like, that's very tough. That's very tough and unfortunate. But you know what happened? Damn, man, that's tough, bro. It's tough. But like, it happens, and like I said, it just didn't seem as emotional, at least yet. I feel like every death in Breaking Bad was like, damn, when Jane died, when Walt died, even when Walt killed the dude, he shot him in the head, it was like, holy shit. Or when he choked the dude out in the basement, every death was crazy. Like this one, it just kind of happened, and they were just kind of acting and moving along like it is what it is. But like I said, with Saul, I think he's fully aware of what he did and how he kind of contributed to this whole thing. And I think his grieving period is just going to be a little bit different. You know, he's going to try and act normal, act like nothing's going on, and then at some point he's gonna fall out. You know, it's gonna hit him, and he's gonna be crying and all that stuff. And that's just my prediction. It's just a prediction. You know, I've seen it countless times on other movies and TV shows. You know, that's how people grieve. But we'll see. But just super unfortunate, that situation. You know, like I said, being a main character of the show is like, what do we do now? And how does that affect the rest of the characters, the show, the plot, everything? Like how? Like I'm just, the whole time I'm watching that, I'm just like, damn, Chuck, he's gone. Rest in peace. In other news, Hector, he didn't die. He just had a stroke. And Juan Bosa was like, bro, business as usual. Okay. And Nacho, he dumped the pills, but as we've seen, he was being watched. He's being tracked. Right, he's being followed, and they seen him. The dude seen him dump the pills in the water. So I'm guessing they're gonna be like, okay, Nacho had something to do with it, because this nigga was dumping pills into the water there. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. I don't know. That was just a heck of a way to start the season. And I guess, look, if that's just the way we start, and then Lord knows what we are in for. So that is gonna do it for this one. If you made it. If you made it this far, we clap it up for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. MVPs of the motherfucking league. 100 points in a game. NBA, NFL, MLB, all of that stuff. Home runs, hat tricks out the ass, gold medals, silver medals, bronze medals. Some people be happy as hell when they get a bronze medal, because they work so hard just to place, just to stand on that podium. So gold, silver, and bronze. Shout out. MVPs of the league. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Look, how did you feel when you seen that Chuck was gone? When you seen that coroner van, how did you feel? You know what I'm saying? When you officially knew he was gone, how does it feel? And I'm pretty sure we'll see like flashback scenes of him. So I'm sure we haven't seen the last of him, but it's just like, just knowing that he's gone, like whatever. But leave a comment down below. Let me know how you felt about this episode and this season as a whole. Of course, don't spoil anything, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. You know, if this is your first video of mine, we've been watching the first 3 seasons, and I'm just in shock, right? I'm wondering what's going to happen. But hey, we're going to keep watching. We're going to find out. So shout out to y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. And for Better Call Saul, season 4, episode 1. That's all I got.